Hey, welcome to the Actor's Career Compass, where we give actionable, bite-sized tips to help you navigate your acting career. I'm your host, Martin Benson, and today we'll be talking about where to find legitimate agencies. Now, this was a very specific question I was asked by an actress. I understand how to get an agent, but where do I find a listing of legitimate agencies? Is what she said. So I'd like to answer this today because most of the advice that you find online is, oh, here's all the things you need to do to get an agent. But where do you actually find them? Now, before I answer this question, I just want to remind everyone of two main things. Number one, legitimate agencies do not charge fees. Okay? They take commission on the work that you book that they find for you. Anyone who charges upfront fees is almost certainly a scam. So this applies to any fees. Now, there are some, let's say, less than stellar agents who charge very low fees and then charge commissions. Like they may charge you a website hosting fee or a website design fee. The problem with these agencies is that because they charge direct fees, they want to sign as many people as possible. But I could sign 10 million actors and charge them each $100 to do a little website design fee. But can I really promote those 10 zillion actors easily? No, I'm probably only going to promote a few of them who I think have the best shot at success. Everyone else, I'm just going to charge them their website design fee and then, I don't know. Whatever they do after that is on them, right? So that's one of the main problems with agencies that charge fees. Agencies that don't take any fees are usually going to be the hardest to get into, and they're also the best because, well, since they don't charge any fees, they have to be good to be able to make money. Now, the second thing that I wanted to remind everyone listening, again, legitimate agencies don't charge fees. That's number one. Number two is legitimate agents almost always represent actors who already have at least 3 to 5 speaking credits on their resumes. So I recommend listening to my first ever podcast episode specifically on how to get an agent if you're considering one. Do not just randomly reach out to agents you find through the resources I'm about to share if you're not ready, as you could get plastered on their wall of shame. Now, before we go on, let me briefly tell you about my course called A Brand You're Proud Of. This is a 3-module video program that dives deep on the exact steps you need to take to figure out your types, your brand, and what I call your passion brand. It's perfect to help you figure out not only how the industry sees you, but exactly what you'll need to do if you want the industry to start seeing you differently. If you want to figure out your types now, which is something that's absolutely critical if you want to get an agent and have them really take you seriously, right? They don't want an actor who says that they can play everything, or an actor who's like, well, I'm not sure. How do you see me? They want an actor who's like, hey, I know that I'm good at this, this, and this. Right? So if you want to figure out your types now and you don't want to have to wait for feedback from tons of people or go to endless branding workshops, send me an email at martin@cityheadshots.com. That's CITY, headshots with an S. martin@cityheadshots.com. Tell me why you're ready to uncover your brand, and I'll share more info about how you can join the course. So where do you find legitimate agents? Well, here are a bunch of resources you can start with. Just remember that some of this information is subject to change over time. Number one, SAG-AFTRA. They have an agency list. So if you Google the term SAG franchised agents list, you're probably going to find it. It will usually pop up. In the past, they used to require that you have a SAG card to be able to access it. Now it appears that they are sharing it publicly, but again, that's subject to change. Next, IMDb Pro. So if you go to IMDb Pro, you can pay a small subscription fee each year, and you'll be able to see listings of agents. You'll also be able to find which actors are represented by which agents. So, for instance, if there's a production that you really want to be in, you can look and see what actors were in that production, and then you can go and find who their agents are and try to target those agents. That is a strategy that I teach in my Land an Agent course, which I'll talk more about in a moment. Finally, Mandy's network. So Mandy has a list of agents. If you go to mandy.com/US/agents, you can find their United States-based agents. I'm not entirely sure if they have agents in other regions, but I'm sure that you can search on Google and figure it out. But yes, before we wrap, let me briefly talk to you about my course called Land an Agent. This is my flagship 2-week program that dives deep on the exact steps you need to take if you want to get a hardworking agent or manager to represent you. Again, this is not about getting scammed by fake agents. The reason that so many actors think that they can sign with an agent quickly is because they pay a fee and then it winds up being nothing and they don't get any auditions. This is about finding a legitimate, hardworking agent who actually submits you and wants to work with you and wants to help grow your career. This process shortcuts that process down from taking many months or years down to just 6 to 12 weeks. And it works even if you're still relatively new and don't have that many credits or a reel yet. So if you're ready for an agent to take your career up a notch, send me an email at martin@cityheadshots.com. Tell me why you feel ready for an agent, and I'll share more info about how you can join the course. That's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. If you want more great tips like these, sign up for my newsletter because each week I send out actionable bite-sized tips to help you grow your acting career and improve your technique. You can go to actorsuccesscoach.com and enter your name and email there, and I will send you the latest and best industry hacks and secrets. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.